That's my childhood home, and after this coming weekend, it will exist only in the dump in Libby, Montana.
Welcome to the solarium.
Holy crap.
You know, you're not going to want to go in that area.
Look at how good this house was to us. I know. Hey guys, I realized I did not film an intro to this vlog, so I will go ahead and give a quick intro to what's about to go down. This vlog will actually start on July 28th, which was last Saturday, and I had gone up to Kalispell on Friday evening, where my brother lives and my mom is staying with him, and early Saturday morning we went and drove to Libby, and we started working on going through each item in the house. If it was identifiable, is this something she wanted to keep? And she did end up keeping very little. Pretty much everything was just ruined and completely charcoaled, burned itself, or... I came out here because the kids are just like, bouncing off the walls, and the dogs they're all in the house, and it's really loud everywhere. The AC's going, and now the neighbor sprinklers are going, so that's why I'm wearing my mic, to hopefully get rid of some of these extraneous noises. But as I was saying, she ended up not keeping very much. A lot of her wooden furniture that wasn't in the actual line of fire, like in her bedroom and what we'd call the new addition living room, is possibly salvageable, but she's basically at that point now where if she's kind of on the fence about it, for now she's keeping it because she can always toss it later. But if she were to get rid of something in haste now and then want it back, you just can't get it back. So that's what these next clips, driving up to my mom's house, going in the house, and I'll take it from there in the video.
The house is still pretty stable until you get
Back by the bathroom.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I wouldn't go much past here.
Oh god, my feet. I feel like I was falling through the floor. Jesus.
The floor is about the only thing you really don't have to worry about.
Wow. This is crazy. What about the bathroom? I bet it's a shell as well. Oh god. What bathroom? It's not even there.
So that's the vanity cabinet right here, and that was above the toilet. The toilet is right there.
Oh wow.
That metal frame is the shower door.
God.
So, yep, and back there, definitely do not go.
Yeah, not gonna bother with that. I mean, there's nothing in there to save.
Well, that was all upstairs that you see here.
Exactly.
So. Brandon, stay off of that stuff.
Do you wanna die?
You'll go through the floor.
Jesus. Have you guys used the stairs?
Yeah. You wanna go up?
I guess. Oh god.
You need a light.
Here's a boob light. Here, you want to use the boob light? What's going on in here?
Gosh, it's like black in there.
We can go in.
Wow.
I walked in here when it was still hot.
Did you?
Yeah.
Were you like, damn? Yeah, look, the blinds all melted.
I didn't ask nobody, I just don't know.
That bed, the dog bed is sitting on this side of the truck.
God.
Welcome to the solarium. So, I'm
I don't remember putting skylights in here.
I'm sure you can kind of tell.
Holy crap.
You know, you're not going to want to go in that area.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go any further than this on that side. Oh wow.
I don't think there's going to be anything salvageable.
Yeah.
In here? Absolutely not. Yep. I've been in the bathroom. There's nothing in there.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when we were kids and we used to put that old wooden door on top of the, what do you call it? The big, I can't even talk, I can't even think. That big toy box on wheels we had,
Yep.
and we'd slide down it.
Yep.
This is the slide of our dreams when we were kids. Oh, remember this when we very first moved in?
Yep.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yep. And they had some painted over here on the wall too. But yeah, I don't know if you can see that wall is preparing to
Dive.
come this way, and that's going to go down.
And this might even
Yep.
cave down
And
that
that's
way.
why I want this
That's-
part done first.
Look at the exercise equipment.
You know, and Mom Marie, it sounds like mostly got through the kitchen.
Yeah.
So,
Couple of things are iffy, but most
I'd
of
say,
it is junk.
I'd say anything you're on the fence about, take it out because you can always throw it away later.
yep, that's
Yeah.
what I've been telling her.
Yeah, that's my best
She doesn't need
advice.
to make hard and fast decisions. There's
We
shit
got
that's
gloves,
obvious
man.
junk, and then there's some stuff that it's,
Could be.
well, maybe, and she doesn't need to make hard and fast decisions
What's
now.
in that closet?
Nothing.
My old bedroom.
You can go in,
I was gonna say, just gotta watch out for nails in some of these boards if there's.
yeah. Well, there shouldn't be any once you get in here.
Yeah. Okay. I just almost feel like I'm gonna fall through the floor. Why is this so uneven? Was it already
Bed
uneven?
was made, yeah.
Okay. I just.
Well, I'm not sure why there's a...
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
Hump
feel
there.
very safe
He-
right there.
My mom needs these.
They're on the table.
This is scary to walk on.
The patio table. Right
Outside.
next to a house key. With a little round white thing on it.
There's my old dresser. Be the only thing I'd even care to take out of here, but if it's even worse,
Mom, you still want that, right?
What?
That table.
you could
Yeah.
probably fix that up.
Yeah, anything wooden.
Alright.
As long as it's not burnt. What was in the corner?
My old dresser is back there. What? Yeah, that area I'm scared of.
Yeah, it's
I wouldn't-
just high heat and it worked. Well, I
My
like
hands are touching it.
Yeah.
Wow. Really like what you've done with the place. This black paint reminds me of Halloween.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'll let you go first.
Get Mom out of here first.
Yeah.
Because I'm the heaviest. Timmy's not too far behind me anymore. What was in that, folks?
Junk?
Let's see.
If anything was up here, it's junk.
A puzzle?
Yeah.
Jigsaw puzzle.
Oh well.
Junk.
I feel like a robber. I'm wearing all black.
Yeah.
Some
Cat
sort of
burglar.
bandit. God, this is insane. You pick out a book to read?
Yeah.
I hate pressures of a new place roll my way. Jumpsuit, cover me.
Close it, guys. Put it right there. Put that in there.
Okay.
Look at all the flies, holy cow.
So you want us to get all this garbage out? Everything?
I want you to get your good stuff out. I can take obvious garbage.
Okay. Getting some of this stuff out of the way, we can see what we're up against.
Yeah. Pepsid AC. Your Keurig stuff. Ooh, what's this?
That was the battery to the tools that Timmy got me, the Ryobi. We're just gonna get a new battery.
Oh, the dog food.
That was one of their dishes.
Dishes. I liked those dishes.
So did I, and I can't find them anymore.
I'll be on the lookout. Ooh, what was this?
What are you looking for?
This looks like a can of some sort of liquid. Oh.
We could take this out and dump it and come back in.
Yeah.
I don't know though, it's better to have garbage bags in that trailer because when you go to dump it,
Well,
we'll ask him about it.
we could even fill garbage bags.
Here's the lid to it.
Ooh, almost broken.
Thought I had a chip taken out. Those dolls in my bedroom in that curio.
Just tie it off and then try to. Because there's a Keurig in the bottom, which is pretty heavy. My brother and my sister-in-law got the generator going, so now we have some string lights to be able to work by because as you saw earlier, it was pretty dark in here.
And Andy, should we take this out?
What is it? The garbage?
The food.
Yeah. So earlier this week and last weekend, my mom and brother and sister-in-law have been doing things here, moving things around, getting out what's burned, and then we're stacking things that we may be able to save over here. And then her bedroom, this was like her pride and joy. I feel so bad. But this, it didn't burn in here, but it's, I mean, as you can see, it's just completely smoke damaged and very, very, very sooty. But she had just redone this bedroom and gotten everything really nice, and she was really proud of it, and it's just heartbreaking to see it all like this. But everything just smells so bad of smoke. It's like, why even try to save it? But But obviously the back is what got it most in this kitchen area.
Yay!
Oh, the dog water. The freezer. Oh my gosh. It's weird how when a fire happens, everything just kind of falls and makes it look like you were in like an episode of Hoarders or something. It's just so weird how that happens. It's crazy.
Did you get a picture
Yeah.
with the bathroom?
It was hard to see in the bathroom, but yeah.
Oh, just breathe that stuff. Put that mask on. Turn the back porch off. And then he's turn the laundry room off. And then this is all we got.
Yeah.
I can't believe we got all that done.
God, he needs a mask with all that
He won't.
wind out there. He ain't messing around.
He worked hard to put that up. Now he's working hard to haul it off.
I know. We made a lot of progress in here this afternoon. That'll look cute. We got all this stuff we were working on at the beginning of this gone through, and then this living room, this whole area, all these furnitures have been moved out, and my brother's already taken 2 trucks and 2 flatbed trailers full of stuff to the dump. so we're working our way through this. We have a generator with our lights. I think I already said that. So we got all this sorted here, and then some of this, not all of it, but oh, there goes the garbage. But we had to take all the food out of both refrigerator, freezer, and then this freezer here, because the dump won't take them if they're full of food. So we got a cabinet just like this one here that was here, completely everything thrown away and moved out. And yeah, I mean, it's a lot of hard work, but we're getting stuff done. And we got a little bit done in here, but it was just because we wanted to sit down and take a quick break. But we moved some things around, and yeah, it's just crazy when you come across things. But came across a Valentine from one of my friends from high school. Well, she's been my friend since elementary school, and it's just weird. I mean, I didn't even realize I still had a Valentine from someone from 9th grade, but found one. Here, Mom, I'll help you with that. Got a bunch more truckloads of stuff out of here, and lots of bags of stuff. We finished the kitchen yesterday. I don't remember if I updated you guys on that. We got everything out of all the cabinets and cupboards and everything. So this will just be demoed. Ready to go for that. Everything was garbage in here. There was some pots and pans and stuff that she's gonna try to clean up, but if they don't clean up or it's too hard to get them clean, she's just gonna throw them away. And we of course cleared all of this out yesterday as well. That's going to the dump today. But at least we have some room to move through here and work. So today we're starting right here under the stairs with all this stuff, getting this out of here, this out, and then the toolbox was metal, so it could be saved. So we're gonna probably take that outside back to my mom's shed. And then here's some empty boxes we've just been using to put stuff in to sort later that may be salvageable. Like her TV, that'll probably come down today. This stereo stuff. The table will be taken out to the truck today to be thrown away. All those plants, poor plants. Yeah, all this stuff is gonna go. And this is a couple boxes of stuff that we thought, like these porcelain, a lot of these, she collected roosters, so there's some roosters in here, and a picture of my cousin Lane right there from when he was a little kid. Yeah, I mean, she was able to save a few things, but not much. And like this table is an antique, and it's got something melted to it, so not really sure if it's worth trying to get that refinished or anything. And this is really sad. This painting here was done by my mom's great grandma. I mean, you can't even tell what it used to be. It was a really beautiful painting.
You know that big
my
tote?
mom.
That big tote right there?
This?
Yeah, I think I'll put all the dishes in it.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Get them off the table so we got more working
Yeah.
space.
And we're just working through some of this stuff today. I moved anything that's garbage, we're moving out of here today so that we can
I'm working on my snacks.
so we can keep this room as kind of the keep, because my brother's still unsure if at least the foundation in this section of house, because this is what we would call the new addition of our house, because in 95 when it burned, this wasn't here. This was built on even later in 98. So, I mean, I don't know if this is structurally sound enough, but obviously the walls need to come down, and if the frame isn't structurally sound, that'll come down. But at the very least, she can use the foundation. This original part of the house here was built in 1910 and had been remodeled and updated I don't know how many times over the course of that amount of time, but there's no real foundation under this part of the house. And the whole back end, same difference. That was actually added on, I want to say in the 60s. We were kind of unsure when we moved in 1990 or 91. I'm still not sure which year it was. I think it was 91. But then again, maybe it was 90. I don't remember. But yeah, we were kind of unclear on all the history of the house. But we know this original part here was built in 1910. But none of it had what would be considered a solid foundation by today's standards by any stretch of the imagination. So yeah, that's what we're going to be working on, and I'll probably update you guys later, but this is where we'll be for the next probably 9 hours or so. Today, another 9-hour day getting things done. So check you later. You good girl? You big girl? Got all that. All these, everything that was in those is garbaged. We got a lot of that stuff cleared out. I'm gonna take the blankets off and throw those away, and the mattress and box spring are gonna go next. And my mom's gonna try to refinish this bed. She just absolutely loved this bed. So that's our next update. And my brothers and his friend Nick have already taken a really big truckload and trailer load full to the dumpsters. So yeah, really getting things done. The main house that's going to be tore down here is all ready. Everything in it can go at this point. There's just no getting around getting this stuff. It's just gonna be taken out with the demo of the house. There's just not much we can do. We'd need a shovel to bag it. It's kind of, some of these things are just one item all melted together, and yeah. And next weekend I'm coming back up here, and at that point we're gonna get some of this demo going back here on the house, and then hopefully have some volunteers come and help with that, because I think the 4 of us, my brother, sister-in-law, and my mom and I, can do it, but it would be nice to have extra hands. So I'll update you guys later. I mean, this place is dang near empty. Just crazy to think this is gonna be one of the last times I'm ever in this house. We worked all day in here getting this stuff. All the stuff she's gonna try to refinish or sort through. There are a lot of pictures that survived, but they have some soot on them and stuff like that. But there are a lot of pictures that were in frames, like this one here, that she's gonna try to recover from the frame, and then the frame can go after that. A lot of her furniture she's thinking can be salvaged, but again, if it can't be, she can discard that at a later date. She did get some pie plates, pots, pans, a few mugs, some end tables, and then in here, I think I already gave a tour in here of the empty closets and stuff, but yeah, the bed. These are all empty boxes, just waiting for us to take them out. And upstairs, we're basically calling that a wash. It's just the floor up here to the left, which was my old bedroom, is kind of precarious. I was out there and I didn't feel very safe on it. Then my brother's bed for when he stays here, him and his wife. I think this is all just gonna be going with the demo. And then of course my sister's old room. This was basically storage stuff and workout equipment. What, Mom? Okay. I'll be right there. Bathroom, and then of course that stuff. There's just no saving anything in here. So this will probably just be knocked down when my brother starts demoing this, and next weekend we're gonna be back at it, just getting all this loaded on the trucks and trailers to take it to the dump. So yeah, that's all she wrote pretty much for this weekend update. We'll be back at it again next week. Got the whole front, capturing it on video for the last time it's standing. And now I'm back. Today is July 30th, which is Tuesday, and the second to last day of Camp Nano. And I've only done a small amount of writing. I had kind of written in a little title in my last vlog, me talking about editing chapters 10 and 11 to send off to my critique group, and had later said that I only got chapter 10 edited, and I didn't really have very good service up where my brother lives to be able to email that, so I actually emailed that a day late. But I did count the hours that I worked yesterday, which was the 29th, which was Monday. I got 32 minutes yesterday. Woohoo! 32 minutes. But I'm taking it. Any minute helps, because I'm currently sitting at 58 minutes to completion of my 1800 minute goal. And I hope to knock that all out tonight, so tomorrow, last day of camp, I'm not scrambling to try to finish the last few minutes or whatever. I will hopefully finish my Camp Nano goal tonight. That would be amazing. And then really after that, Camp Nano, July of 2019, is almost officially over. And I will probably be taking a week or so off of writing, just because I'm going up again this weekend to help my mom. We're actually starting the demo of the house. My brother kind of was demoing the back porch and the wood shed this last weekend, where that big piece of tin is hanging down, and that upstairs portion there, the floor is downstairs. This weekend, hopefully we have the word out to more sprinklers. We have the word out to get volunteers, and we did the same thing last week, but it was such short notice that the first day nobody responded or showed up, and the second day we actually did have one, which was one of my brother's best friends. I'm not sure if he'll be around or working this weekend, this coming weekend, so it may just be my mom, my sister-in-law Amber, me, and my brother Tim again. So I'm not sure, but I'm hoping more people show up, because that's more people taking things to the dump, more trips to the dump, more, manpower getting all that stuff loaded onto trailers and everything. We are going to be knocking down most of the house as it stands right now. Will be gone, and that is the original house that I grew up in. That's my childhood home, and after this coming weekend it will exist only in the dump in Libby, Montana. It won't be standing anymore on my mom's property, which is really, it's like I'm almost numb about it at this point, but I don't think it's quite hit me yet that it's going. It's just a really surreal feeling. Just, you can't put it into words. And even as a writer, I just can't put it into words how that is. But like I said in one of my Facebook posts, you can tear the house down, but you can't ever take away the memories that we've had in the house. So I'm holding on to that. And I realize I'm being maybe a bit of a baby about this because plenty of adult people don't have access to or even visit their childhood home. And it's not a big deal to a lot of people, but it is to me. It just really, I'm a really sentimental person, and I'm trying not to be that way with things. Like, stuff that I've accumulated and gotten rid of since I probably turned 18 or 19, it's easy for me to let things come and go into my life. And I think a lot of that is just because I buy a lot of stuff used. I don't like to buy new clothing even. I'm just really try to be conscious of what I'm consuming and what my carbon footprint is on this planet. So for me to let things come and go in my life, it's usually not a really big deal, and I don't get too sentimental about it. But where my actual childhood home is concerned, I think that's the one thing I'm the most sentimental about in my whole life. That's, you know, not my kids or something like that, but from my past, basically. I've rambled on a bit much, so I'm gonna go ahead and get to writing, and hopefully I will finish the rest of the 58-minute goal that I have, and I will win Camp Nano tonight on July 30th. Here's hoping. We'll see you there. Did it! What a month. I did it. I won Camp NaNoWriMo July 2019. And it feels so good. Sorry about that. Oh, I never thought this day would come. You know, especially since everything that's happened with my mom. I mean, I was really trucking along until that happened, and I figured I'd finished my goal pretty early in July, but you know, fate had other plans. Life takes precedence over writing any day of the week, for sure. But I'm just happy that amidst all the chaos of my life, I was still able to push forth and get this done. And I've made some significant progress on my first book in my trilogy this month. I am over halfway done with the second draft. Wow, just a month worth of work has really paid off, I think. And I can breathe now. I know losing Camp NaNoWriMo wouldn't have been the end of the world this month, but being the overachiever that I am, I just didn't want to have something that was such a success fail because something happened in my life. So how did you guys do on Camp NaNoWriMo? I'm sure by the time that this is uploaded, the end of Camp NaNoWriMo has come and gone. So how did you do? Did you meet your goal? What was your goal? What were you working on? Just let me know all the cool things about you and what's been going on with you, because I really truly do love to hear what it is you guys are working on, and I love to hear how passionate you guys are about your works in progress. This isn't the last you'll be seeing of me. Obviously, I'll just pick up right where I left off with my regular writing vlogs. But again, I may be taking a wee bit of time off. For sure within the next 2 weeks of the posting of this video, I'll definitely have another writing vlog up and ready to watch, if anyone even cares. So thanks again so much for all your support over the course of this Camp Nano and just in general of my channel. I really am making some awesome friends here. Other author tubers and writers in general that have commented and reached out and kind of become friends, and it's really fun. I really love this, and I hope to see you guys soon. Alright, bye.